Happy Sunday, all of my gods and goddesses. What's going on? Let's do service. Oh, Sunday service. Let's do a service message. I pray you all had a beautiful weekend. We headed into a bright Monday, huh? What's up? The devil. Moving forward with the chariot? How? They can't. I feel like the chariot finna run over the devil, but let's see the devil trying to move forward. Mm. Must be pretty rough. The devil been messing with God's child. Hella toxic, huh? The devil hate God's children at this point. Movement. Somebody might have did something because they were in their feelings. Third eye chakra. Now I shared a video that talked about this because evidently a lot of people don't know how to use that third eye chakra. It's like listening to your higher self, paying attention to what you need to do, not tapping into other people's future with your shit. I don't know. That's toxic, devil. Hell, not even having other people. Let me try not to curse today. Not having other people agenda on your plate. Somebody need to clear that third eye maybe because it's either people interfering. It felt like somebody let someone intervene for some. But it looked like somebody in somebody's business. It feel like somebody wants to affect someone's third eye. They want to turn them toxic. They want to corrupt someone. Compassion. But the person has too much compassion. The person can beat the devil. So you know the person can beat they behind. Confirmation. And then you think it's funny. It feel like people conquering the devil himself, right? And they have to fight the minions. We got bigger fish to fry. We done been through more toxic things than you. 3628. I know the day finna go in. We finna preach. A wish fulfillment. This will be in the third eye category of fantasies. Yeah, creativity. It's for you. Maybe somebody hating on your third eye, on your visions, on what you can make happen. Action. You know what? Don't worry about them haters. Let them go find them something to do. They'll be back. That's inevitable. They shouldn't be hating on you. You hating on them? Some of your haters can't help but watch you, man. They watch every move you make because you're creative. Everybody's so creative. They not. Everybody is not so creative. They ain't got nothing to do. It make me want to snap, but you can't. It also made me realize that's why I got the OnlyFans, because you got to pay to watch me at this point. This could be building up for that. But it's a whole site that if they want to see what's going on over there, they got to pay you. As you see, some of them don't entertain that. They don't want to pay you. But this is regular type stuff. Wonder why I'm talking about OnlyFans on the service, on the Sunday service. Because it take it from Sunday every day. Okay? If you had a house and they had to pay to get in, it's like a club, a business. You can't just walk through the door. Watch how many people be there. But keep creating. They ain't gotta show up. What's gonna happen is once you get the building, yeah, it might look like ain't nobody gonna be there, but don't stop building. Don't stop creating. You keep creating, the people that need the services will be there. You've heard that before, right? So that's why it's called, if y'all been paying attention, make sure you are subscribed so you can understand. Because we talk about this all the time. You're called to get away. Stay away from people for right now. So you can see who actually supports your business, what you got going on. Not just all up in your business, trying to figure out what you got going on. I'm talking about the supporters. I can't make this up. Pleasure. Because now it's, some people get caught up in fake pleasure, fake support. Excuse me. Don't do that. In these relationships, fake relationships that's just certain type of pleasure. You want to be pleasure all around. All around. That's 10. 36, 35, 10. Is then show declining, is making room for more expansion. Yeah, somebody need to understand that in life, you got to cut off that, you got to heal that negative part in order for that positive to be attached. You got to walk away. Hey, you got to. I feel like someone accepted betrayal in a relationship. Don't accept that. Any relationship, okay? Move. As soon as somebody betray you, serious out here now. Now I get it. In relationships, I just heard this download. People are so quick to leave because they don't work out. Like everybody is going to upset you, but you just don't let nobody play in your face. So the people that understand they can't play in your face will be right up. That's about it. But you damn sure put down on everybody. And whoever the strongest will survive. That's how it goes. But I see with the third eye here, a lot of people are tricked. What is that? Self-esteem. So they're suffering. I don't know, they're looking for validation from other people. 922. Yep, being independent. But they need to be independent instead of depend on other people. So let's go. They feel like the devil done got into somebody's head or ear. Worked on their self-esteem. Worked on their creativity. I guess it's by what they listening to, who they paying attention to. They probably don't think it's the devil. But the devil finna go down show the hell. I don't know. Oh, the devil going into the devil is trying to go up against the spiritual leaders. That's just it. Forgiveness. That's why even when I get into the things I get into, I can't go up like back and forth with them, because that's like not me going against them. They're going against me. But if we go back and forth with each other, shit, confusion. So I forgave them and continue my route. And that's what a lot of people have to do. I know it feel like let it go, forgive and forget. A lot of you don't like to forget. A lot of you don't. That's what it's saying. That's what happened yesterday. A lot of people don't like to forgive or forget. They like to harbor feelings. That forgiveness is very thin. So actually, where you going if you haven't forgiven? Seeing, perspective, truth, knowledge, clarity. I hear disappointment, but I see enjoyment. That's what it's also talking about, how people are enjoying the disappointment. I mean, it's the devil's world. They love when you're not winning. They love when you're doing bad. That's why it's important to keep, if they're doing bad, something must have happened to them. Versus picking at them doing bad at this point. Yeah, they must have manifested and it came back on them. See, the thing is, you don't know what people out here actually manifesting. You don't. You can't believe the equipment people are working with. You can't believe what's in their third eye. That shit ain't clean. A lot of people's third eye is not clean. I do have to cleanse. Go get it below. Manifest greater. Clean your third eye. Check the description. They keep talking about, it's like keep creating and don't tell them what you're doing. It feel like some people don't want you to know the truth, so in default, you don't want them to know your greatness. Yeah, they holding back the truth, but they want to entertain greatness. Huh? Like the Mickey Mouse Club. They want to be a part of something great, but they don't do great stuff. Okay. It feel like somebody gonna have to forgive someone who gave a message, a guidance, counselor. I don't know. Or somebody might ask for forgiveness from somebody who guided them, because they probably felt like they was guiding them to the devil, but in actuality, they wasn't. I don't know. All right. Well, we can see, I think I already said that shit, seeing how the devil is guiding some people and asking for forgiveness. I don't know what this is a mixed message with the stupid ass devil in the third eye trying to create something. Yeah, it ain't gonna get nothing. I don't know what type of message this is. Maybe somebody listening just need to know. It ain't gonna work. The devil, it just, I know. I know. The devil is stopped from moving forward. The devil can't have this opportunity. The devil working hard too. Queen of Club. Somebody don't want somebody to see that they is the damn devil. Because they're not going to tell nobody they're the devil. It wouldn't make no damn sense if somebody said they're the devil. They sound possessed at this point. Now, this is the 6 of heart, but whether they wanted to play with us or not, with my nail messing with it, it came up reverse, Jack of Club. But I'm not surprised because the Ace of Pentacles is reversed. So let me read it upright and reverse because it's saying we're both being reversed. Someone lost the opportunity. They don't have the opportunity, so they gave up. They're not giving love. Yeah, it's going to be 16-16. So with it upright, it's saying that they lost the opportunity, but they still going to try any way around the clock, around this world to find their way in. They're not going to give up. So I'm not sure what it is. I'm going to manifest them giving up. Don't you hate when you manifest for somebody to give up on something they don't need to be doing? Yep. Jack of Club. What they working on. They played. They play too much. And they not playing at all. They dead serious. The devil is hot. Upset. So it's like putting in the work for sure to destroy something and keep getting upset that it's not being destroyed. So are they going to give up? They keep watching. They feel like they either watching to see if it's going to work. It's not. You know what I'm saying? What is this? Maybe we don't need to say that it's not going to work. Let us convince. No, that'll be wrong. 2 of diamonds, balancing. Convince them that they're going to work. 9 o'clock club. They judge me very cloudy out here. But, damn, how you do this? Because you balancing something that's not for you. But also I hear where you dropping stuff and picking up on greater habits. So maybe someone dropped this opportunity and realized it wasn't worth it. They shouldn't give to it. And now they feel back at peace. They feel a little bit more balanced in their life. That was yesterday also. They're no longer guarded. They just leave the opportunity where it's at. All right, 3 of Pentacles, collaboration. This is what it was. Somebody need to learn how to collaborate. Because yesterday I was talking about dropping collaborations to get back in good. This feel like it's turning it around. Okay, I know why I'm here. Okay, now let me not mess this one up. Let me not play with this opportunity. All right, let's see what we got. Testimony. follow. Enlightenment, gratitude. Once you know, you just thank God that you're not in the dark about things. People might try to keep you in the dark. That's why I guess it's not, you're not trying to prove to people what you know. Hell no. What is this? This came out too sudden and I wasn't ready for this. Destiny, recovery, trickery. What it all being reversed is trying to say that's not destined. You can't recover from that. And no, it's not no trick. It felt like somebody tried to send out somebody. They tried to send out some energy that wasn't destined. They tried to send out something that was going to hurt somebody. And then somebody probably caught on to it. This is also talking about not being on the road. Some like getting off the road that's not destined. Accept that. You're not going to be helped on that road. And you know that. Somebody might not know, but maybe they third. I've been telling them. And they just need to accept that. Maybe also, if someone needs to keep creating, they need to stop listening to people that's, helping you off of your destiny to hurt you on purpose. Ain't no trick. You know they negative than a mug. Yeah, they like a skeleton. They dead. Wait. Insecure. Somebody trying to make somebody insecure, though. Why don't we hang around these folks? It feels like people that have found what they love to do, and then they up against the devil, and that's trying to make them feel insecure. That's what they want, you to be insecure. They insecure. Accept that. They want you to accept your insecurities. Okay. God does. All right. I don't know. I feel like I got a message, but let's keep going. Workaholic. It's like this is not destined. No matter what you do, this is not your get well path. It's just gonna be more harm than anything. But that's okay, as long as you understand that. Once somebody understand, they'll switch their energy to what needs to be working. So maybe somebody had to go through the storm to get to the rainbow. At this point, creation. You got to continue to follow God if that's what you're doing. That's personal though. Like I don't know if you're following God. I can see in the cards, but without the cards, once again, now it's judgment. Because do I care that you're following God or not? I should, but that's just the normal way. That's 1 + 2 = 3. If you're trying to go somewhere, follow God. So it shouldn't take somebody to care at this point. Instinct. But some people do need that push. Inspiration, motivation, perseverance to keep going. I don't know what I'm saying, but especially if they're following the devil, they need another route. They need to be out somewhere. I don't know. It keeps talking about getting caught up with the devil, the toxicity, the temptations. Push past, push through. Listen to your higher self, your instincts, and get through it. Can't nobody push you through that shit. Come on, you can do it. That's where you got to push yourself and have that faith. It all contains faith. Without faith, ain't nothing gonna work. I get it. Without faith, works is dead. So they trying to tell you, right? Service. You could put in all that work, that service, without the faith and have to start over, or it's just gonna end up to nothing. A lost opportunity. No, I feel like it's easy as 1, 2, 3. Whatever you do, you put the faith in, have the right intentions, and it's gonna come out how I need to come out. It feel like a basic sermon. Because maybe they are doing too much confusing the energy. They are out here. They're trying to make it seem like it's all these different creators or different gods. They try to make it seem like the human spirit was not born with it. You can be corrupted as much as you want to be. Well, everyone has it in them. They were trying to preach that today too in this new world order. It ain't in you. You got to go get it. Where you going to get it from? You got to birth it out of you. You got to be real with it. You got to stand on some shit. Oh, yeah, watch my mouth. But you got to stand on it knowing that people around you not standing. They not. They falling every day. They weak on their own grounds because of their own temptations. So now you go stand on their ground. All y'all falling through that sinkhole at this point. I get it, but yeah, different roles. Isolation. Get away. Stay away from. It's the. I don't know if you want to call it the devil. Okay, but it will be something that's not helping you grow. That about it. If you feel like it's helping you grow, you may want to keep watering it at this point. We prosper day by day to look for some type of growth. If it's taking you backwards, who you convincing? Mysticism. Mm-hmm. That's why you got to lead people to themselves, man. Get it right. Sit to yourself in isolation and get it right. I ain't gonna lie. People too busy for the foolishness, man. Grief. Perfection. Grieving. And it's perfect, right? It's all good, all God. But it's also speaking on how the non-perfectionists will sit here and speak that over their life. Then trying to come, they sit back and think about, well, damn, that's what I've been saying. That's why it is what it is. Now you want to, I hear the words interrupt. Something that is perfect. To prove, this is the Titanic, the unsinkable ship. To prove that nothing is perfect. It's like going out your way, going above the creator. they capping because they forgot the top. What's at the top? What's the cap? What they cannot go beyond. They're trying to go beyond that. Think about it. You can't go beyond perfection, right? That's a struggle. So think about the people that's struggling and not being perfect. That's some real shit. They depend on not being perfect. It's okay. It's okay. It's not. That's why so many mistakes. That's why you have forgiveness here. And then they plague on that. I'm not perfect, so forgive me. How about you go sit over there and try to work on perfect? Go read the definition. Go write it down 5 times. No matter, not 5. I'm being lenient. Fill up the blackboard. I will do my best to perfect a situation. At this point, I almost told you to write down, I am perfect. No, I get you. You not. So go and write down that I am going to perfect. That's the way it's going to get greater. Use that word. Somebody's scared of that word, perfect, because they have been convinced that ain't nothing perfect. That's idolization. That's running around in negativity for no reason. That's on the whole playground, the devil's playground. That's where you want to play it. You could choose to do that. Keep that away from the positive people, please. That's why they being isolated away from y'all. They've been called to isolate. I pray they all isolate away from y'all. I pray they do. Some of them, I get it. They not wise enough because y'all convincing them. But no, they going to get the call. Abundance. Because some people, abundance going to be held up. They ain't going to be able to go nowhere. Then they going to look around and see where they are. That's why you can't go nowhere, because of where you are. Move from that space. Go. Lead them people to themselves. Everyone do not carry the same faith as you. Wisdom. Hell, they don't even carry the same knowledge and wisdom. It keep bringing up this energy. Knowledge against wisdom. That's just the end games. I feel like the end times. That's just how it's going to end up. Renewal. Knowledge will be not perfect. Wisdom will be perfect. But then it take me back to Tyler Perry. How he kind of threw it in our face, but I didn't understand it at first. Because it's so arrogant. The haves and the have-nots. But that's what it is. It sounds like it's a... Excuse me. It sounds like it has something to do with like a high authorized position in life, like, have and have not. Sound like it has to do with wealth. People who got it and people who don't have it. But you're trying to figure out what do they have and what is it? What's the have? Once again, it sounds like it's materialistic. Especially how they made the have and have nots. They had the big houses and shit. Then they had the people working for the people in the big houses. So that's what it was, the haves and the have-nots. Felt like slavery at this point. But you just got to look deeper into the content. But yeah, that's the whole end games. It has to be a division, a split. And what you probably end up telling yourself a lot of the times, like, I ain't do nothing to them. I only did what needed to be done. And they mad at you. So now we're blurring the lines on, and I get why the lines are blurred. Because then you lose focus on something else. But the blurry lines is who is the haves and who is the have-nots. That is such a blurry line because they're trying to base it on certain things. You have to have this or you don't have that. That's the have and have-nots. That line is very blurred. But it's a bigger battle. A bigger battle. I can't even get it out. That's why. Don't worry about who got it and who don't. Just know there's a difference. Worry about yourself getting it so you can know where you at. Don't worry about nobody else. That's been the beginning of this story. The devil with the chariot. The devil gonna always be coming for some strange reason, right? Because that's the have-not. It's gonna always be at the have. I think they trying to keep proving that the devil has. The devil is a have. The devil got it. You can get it from the devil. You got to sell your soul or something like that. You got to move forward with the devil to get it or something like that. They're going to end up seeing. And then we over here like, ain't no dang on way these people believe in the devil. Shit. We're going to end up seeing. That's why we would insert, what is our discernment? We like, I ain't fucking with them. But there's only a few of us that don't fuck with them. It's like, that's not everybody energy. I don't fuck with them. That's not everybody energy. Because remember, the energy out here is like, people don't fuck with you. Why you ain't got no friends? Because all they ass phony. And then how you taking up for the phony motherfuckers, right? So it is the real against fake, but it's only a handful of real. That's just it. That's what we got to accept. We like, no, it ain't no 50-50. We know it ain't 100, but at least give us a 50-50. No, we ain't even got 50-50 to work with, man. So it's hard to get the abundance, right? But we still get it in their face. I want a 50-50 because it'll be more people to help, that you can get it from, but they ain't got it. So the way we get it is from that only 50%. Oh shit. 30, 40. Oh damn. I don't know the percentage. Damn. They telling me 20, 30 around there. It's a low percentage. So that's all who playing. That's all in the high playing field. And keep rambling through the numbers because it's a scale. High rollers, but it's a few. Then you got the ones who coming up from the bottom. See, the bottom is big. A lot of people tired of being that you can't even see the bottom. The bottom way the fuck over here somewhere. So you got the ones that you can see who come into the middle. And those are the ones you really probably give a chance. So these bottom feeders, the reason you probably get the dirtiest of the dirty is because somehow they working their way to here. So you might end up with a bitch over here versus a motherfucker over here. So that's why you got to keep your standards high because the mix, boy, they be working with people. It's like people hang around other people to get to. That's how that goes. That's why, versus doing the work to get here. Boom. They will hang around people, do them dirty, notice who they hang around, who is the greats, boom, boom. They will fuck over them people to even hang around these people, knowing that these people barely fuck with these people, but they damn near. And then now they keep hopscotching. So it's like, how you know this person? This person the dirtiest of the dirty, but these people kind of, and then over here, they don't even fuck with these people. They like bougie over here. They just like the star at the top of the crown. Everything else is just flushed into everybody trying to get over here. It's not even another fucking room over here. That's why you got to be the realest of the realest. The people that's over here don't even want you over here. We all scoping out the people over here. We glad we made it over here. We done been tried up so much to this point. We don't want no more confusion over here. So yes, you will get blocked out quick. These motherfuckers over here playing. All these right here. You can get over on so much. It's so many people getting over on so many people. But these people over here, they not even finna let you in. That's where you want to be. So heck nah, don't be holding on to these people. Move up. It's time to move up on their behind. Some people cannot go where you going. That's just what it is. You heard that before. Impatient. I hear that a lot of people are getting impatient because they holding themselves back. Get up and go. It feel like somebody, what's the word? They promised them like these empty promises, lying. So somebody waiting, and then they waited for something that never was gonna come. It never was. It was a whole either lie. It was a whole renewal. Somebody need to go do something new. Be with somebody new. I don't know. Drop that chunk. And something that ain't making nothing, and they wanted it to make something out of something, and it ain't gonna never make nothing. You can keep waiting, because now I get it. This will be you waiting on the Lord. As long as you waiting on the Lord, can't nobody tell you nothing. That's why they do it. It feel like some people using God's name in vain. They using because if you count on God, and then they know you count on God. I don't know. This feel like the people in the middle with their faith wavering. The way to get your faith stronger is isolation. That's why they keep telling y'all isolation is not healthy for you. What's happening, baby? I see y'all in the building. Yeah, they want to convince you once again that isolation is not good, so you can be around these devils. But if you knew that the world is running rapid with the devil energy, how could isolation be a negative thing? Then they want to, I guess, make an excuse. Okay, too much isolation. It's moderation. But the real ones that say, I get my work done when I ain't around people. I get blessed when I ain't around people. The blessings happen. God don't show out or show off in front of people. The job get done. The party still gonna get. The party's still going, but and this is what it is. If somebody think God is showing out or showing off, it's because you not with God at this point. Cause God don't be showing off. That's how we learn how to be humble. It's the influences, man. That's why you keep your blessings to yourself. Don't talk to people about it. They be trying to trick you out your spot. It feel like people around you may be impatient for your blessings at this point. So a lot of people's blessings might be held up because of the people that's around waiting to get to it at this point. That's just what it is. Forgiveness. Some people that did some stuff and wanted to ask for forgiveness, and okay, I'ma still hold on tight to you because you're valuable, but I messed you over. Can y'all imagine a circle of people who have never messed you over? Can you imagine that? renewal. Somebody needs to. Everybody they supposed to fuck me over, but it's those people who try their hardest not to. That's called respect. Like if I do my best to respect you, then that's what would be assumptions, but I will assume you will do your best to respect me, right? But that's only because that's the energy, the people you messing with, because that's what they do. Now you're around a whole bunch of people that just no respect, no lifting, expectations. It ain't mixing. Somebody need a new renewal. Like, how you need a new renewal? I don't know. Brand new renewal. Everything. Flush it. Isolate yourself from everybody. I know they're gonna be calling your phone. They want to talk to you. They want to be around you because you prominent. They not. You need to accept that. I know. I want my peoples to be valuable like me. Especially if you fuck with them, but they don't fuck with you. Some of y'all don't know that they don't really mess with y'all. But they only around y'all because of who you are. And that goes back to the wolf in sheep clothing. It's like if I was the wolf, because it got to be the wolf. The sheep is not begging for nothing. The sheep taken care of. It's God's sheep. The wolf is the one. I want to say the wolf pack, right? But that I don't know. Herd of sheep, the wolf pack. I'm not sure, but I'm like, who own the wolves? But I think that's why they're wild animals. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. Wildlife. You see a sheep in the middle of the road, bad. Whether you think it's a bad sheep or a good sheep, you know the damn sheep can't do you no harm. It can ram you, I think, like a ram. I don't know what these sheeps do. Beware of the animals. Everybody got weapons, right? But when you see the sheep, you're gonna be questioning. Not everybody is my perspective, so let me tell my story. I will be questioning. What did the sheep get lost? What happened? Why is the sheep in the middle of the fucking road? Somebody need to come get their sheep. That the sheep escaped at this point. You see a wolf in the middle of the road, you might want to hit the mother or let it go on by, but you ain't trying to. You really not wondering about the fucking wolf. Yeah, I ain't. You like, boy, we got to get from around these towns. They will eat your ass alive. They got the lock your doors. Well, we know we can't get out for a pit stop right here. So that's taking me into the woods that know that, right? We over here configuring. Is this how I go? But they know. They're like a killer. You don't know I'm a killer, but if I know I'm a killer and I'm just smiling at you in your face like you my next victim, you get it? Like, so nah, the wolves is not gonna tell you they're a fucking wolf. Never. Never ever. There's no reason for them to, because it's the perception of what you are. I'm gonna just keep it real with y'all a little bit. I'm a dark skinned feminine in America. Now I do go through strife, but not as much as they want to make me go through. So I do feel the racism, but since I don't respect it, and then I kind of like fire back, like, fuck you. You don't like me, I don't like you. It's not and guess what? I don't like it's not that I don't like you for the reasons that you don't like me. The reason you don't like me is not the reason I don't like you. Oh, I let them know because they love to throw that shit at you. It's like somebody say you stupid. You stupid. You call me stupid. I like to fire back. You just not intelligent. It fuck them up. I'm not trying to do what you do. Never. Never. Release. Somebody need to release. Stop going back and forth because it's a trap. If you're not happy in what you're doing, release that. It's not gonna be. I don't know if somebody think it's gonna be happy, turn out to be happy. If we work on it, it's gonna be happy. No, people need to work on themselves. That's where they keep deflating. They want to work on you. That's impossible. You is not a car. I mean, is there a doctor you need fixing? That's why Jesus made it like that. Like Jesus take the wheel, Jesus heal or something. Like you can deny Jesus all you want to. It's just a name, okay? But the reason they made it like that is because people expect people to either help them too much, heal them, like it's their fault. It's somebody else's physical fault that either you're hurt, you're not where you need to be. So God took all that out. When you know God, when you know the Creator, that's why it goes back to what you need versus what you want. So then it goes into people being needed versus the people that does not do the work that's needed is not needed, but they won't admit it, or it's hard for the world to accept it. So now the third eye chakra, the deception is that the world is full of great workers or great spirited workers that need to ascend. Yeah, these motherfuckers don't want to get up, go to work, do the job to even get paid. So as we're trying to figure, look, you cool. Let's see if we can get some work done. Just as you want to think it's just that easy, somebody 9 times out of 10, this is where they get the scale from. I want to lower the scale, but it say it's only one, it's like the 1%. So that's why it's 9 times out of 10, the intentions of a person is not to get the work done, it's to get what comes from the work. Motherfuckers go to work to get a paycheck. That's why a lot of people don't like where they work at. They only there to get paid. They're not there to do the work. That's what it's the devil running around, because ain't nobody doing no real work on themselves ascending. They trying to go to work to get some money or go be in somebody else's life and rob them or something, take their joy or whatever it is. They're not even doing that now here. That's why it's called for isolation. This is ridiculous. I feel like God is asking, forgive me. Y'all gonna have to forgive me at this time, because I know we thought the world was gonna be, getting greater. We were convinced that it's gonna get better, or we have these abundant opportunities from these people and stuff. And then we grow up and find out these people don't even what happened. And I ain't mad. I'm understanding. I'm getting this a long way, because I thought you was with me, but you actually against me. Okay, so the only one with me is you, God. Correct. All right, once you know that, man, please. So here comes some other people trying to convince you they for you, they with you. Listen here, you don't know I got God at this point. You ain't know that I had got that a couple of years ago. So nobody coming forward can ever tell me what they can do or whatever. There's no need for them to talk. Get it done. Show me. Because you forgot God. Show me that's my daddy. That I almost said for some people, love God. Because I don't know why I went into lovers. If you don't have a personal lover, like a significant other, that's why you need to get with God and love God and yourself, have that personal relationship. You'll love whatever these people, you'll love, it's something to love about these toxic ass people that come in and you just let them go. This is when you're not judging them, pray for them, and just stay out of my life. Because now they think you hate them because you don't want nothing to do with them. I don't hate you. I just don't mess with you. The hell? It's like you gotta prove you move forward on to God. No, they gonna see that because they watching. Self-worth. A lot of people don't have the self-worth. And then they want to hang around you. Somebody who do have the self-worth. I get it. Who wants to hang around somebody who don't have the self-worth all day? So I don't see a group of them. I do. I do. But I see somebody in that group be like, man, we just all bumming. Somebody want to come up. That's the middleman. That's how some of us get to meet the middleman. Matter of fact, they was tired of bumming. Perseverance. They work their way up. That's who gets the opportunity. That's who has the confidence. That's who you actually enjoy working with. People that's independent and work their way up, not somebody begging to get to the top and want to. You don't know what to do at the top because you ain't worked your way to the top. You don't know what the working is. That it keep talking about people not working. They just want to be placed there. Hi, I'm a superstar. Hi, my name is Slim Shady. You slim and you shady. So now you don't just get put to the top. That's why the people at the top won't let you in at this point. And you're not supposed to. Don't feel bad for not letting people come with you to the top, not letting them in your mansion. That's what it is. This is the excuses. The example is giving me. Don't make no excuse. You don't work your way out the hood. You live in a mansion now. Okay? I know it's like a 5-bedroom, 6, 7-bedroom. These people in the hood know you. And I want to say this interjection for some. Some of them people never came to your house in the hood. But these people knew you from the hood. And they want to come to your mansion because they know you. Some of them want to just know where you live at. But see, you are aware of not to let people know about this, right? But it's just some of these inside people. It's watch your family because it's some people that close the door. It's some people that hang around your family to get to you. I know. But I know y'all can imagine like the boyfriend, girlfriend shit with y'all cousins or nephews or second cousins, something like that. I mean, I guess it's just extended family because it's wealth in the family. But they boyfriend or girlfriend, they don't even like them. They know that that's your cousin. You know what I'm saying? They know who their cousin is, something like that. I'm talking about this is getting rough. It's slim to none and it's hella shady out here. So that's why nah, cuz you can't come to my house. But I'm your cuz, I know, but you gon' JoJo gonna drop you off or some shit and then gonna have Frankie in the back seat. No. Because and then you like, why you move like that? Cuz ain't no questioning no more. No, you cannot come. That's why we throw events at like a center somewhere, you know what I'm saying? A convention center or something. It be barely at the house. Only a certain few people in this business at the house. They keep talking about like don't sell dope where you stay at. Because it's like the dope will be the family or something, and you like, but my family can come. Man, you can't argue. See, when you gotta take your feelings out of it. It's not about I gotta watch what I say. But for some people, your family don't have the self-worth. So they don't know what protecting a 7-bedroom house is, building it up and solidifying that. And it's not about you got cameras so you can see what's happening. It's not about that. It's about preventing things before they happen. If I can prevent it from happening, that's better. That's the perfection against these non-perfection people who say, be ready when something happens. It's gonna happen anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if anything, you don't know people's intentions. That's just the thing. Like, it's as shady as this shit getting with the devil. I wouldn't trust nobody. I know you want to trust because of, but by the time you heard no and you still said yeah, that's your example. It was a well-learned situation, and I guarantee you, Jazz to say no when you need to say no. And it felt like it's a hardcore no. And that's why I was bringing up family. So whether it's a family that, extended family, once again, they keep talking about whether somebody made a family and they can't trust them. And I just talked about this story last night about, and I don't want to talk about it again. Y'all don't have to go watch the other video. But yeah, about this goes so well with the title. Y'all watch who y'all having children by, these extended family members for some strange reason. But the lady tied her tubes and got with a man that wanted a baby, and the man was like, you know what, we could just take somebody's baby. And she was like, oh, my cousin finna have a baby. Actually, the cousin had came over. It's a coincidence. That's why it's hard for me to believe the stories, but I'm listening. The cousin had just came over by coincidence complaining about his baby mother. He hate her. And so they killed the baby mama, took the fucking baby in. It's crazy shit. It's craziness. And she trusted the boy cousin, the girl. That's how she got in, but the girl took her baby. Like, this is stupid. But people do stupid stuff every day. I don't know how to this extent, but yeah. Because they don't have self-worth. Now I'm going into, that was back in 2015, 17. I know it's not like I said 15, 17. But yeah. And right now we in 2023, and it's giving me the energy like people want to take what you're birthing. It ain't got to be no physical baby out your stomach. It's about your creativity, the physical adventures. That's why they say don't tell nobody your dreams. Now they looking into cards for the shit. Card readings that got so popular, people go look at other people's readings. They can tell y'all they not into this. They be watching. I hear that for some people. Because these ain't nothing but cards, and the creator gonna show people, especially with people like me and him. What you afraid of a card for? Understood, you could be afraid of the messenger. But that's getting filtered out also. Because it's the same thing without the card. That's why it's so confusing. It's a blurred line. So now that we bring some proof into it, it's hard for them. Hey, y'all don't know how to read these like some of the readers do. So y'all listening to people. So yeah, that's called false prophets. Forgiveness to non-self-worth. False prophets out here think they can talk. This go back to without the card, but I feel like the Stone Ages, they ain't had the cards and stuff. But people were still trying to lead you. That's why they were mad at Jesus. This is the story they made up, right? Was Jesus trying to lead everybody to God? What happened? What do I need to read the Bible? I probably do, child. Help me out. But this is the story that they said that they made up. Why did they kill Jesus? Because was he the only one for God at this point? Because why you gotta kill? Or did Jesus do something? Jesus took something. Why they killed Jesus? I don't know why they killed Jesus. I don't. I can admit that. I don't know why they killed Jesus in the book. But I know that Jesus is supposed to be God only forbidden son. Was Jesus supposed to be the only great son? That would only forbidden me? Maybe I'm making it up, just like how they say money is the root to all evil, or the love of money is the root to all evil. So I know what I'm doing. So I'm being honest with y'all. So now I'm trying to get the story right. So, and because that's going back into, you can speak on that today. If you for a specific cause, even with this LGBTQ, leave them people alone. Stop going out there ruining them people and they advocating for something. If you're not LGBTQ, you should not be on the scene. LGBTQIA, whatever they call it, whatever numbers or letters y'all want to add, leave them people alone. Don't go out there picketing against them people. That does not make sense. But then you got people that want to make sense of it. Oh, because in the Bible, it says you are not supposed to be gay. You are not supposed to be. Do they say that in the Bible? It say that? Because I don't even, like I told y'all, I didn't read the Bible, so I can admit that. So this is why I have no argument, but this is me being genuinely concerned about why y'all arguing. Just leave them alone. Because now you're trying to prove that this is that and that. But I can already see a reason why they're there, to confuse you, to even get you crawled up out your skin to want to even pick it against them, to get you out of fucking character, to test you, and here you are failing once again. But see, I see people done woke up 2023. I seen a video. It wasn't too many people out there picketing against the LGBTQIA community. I know I gotta add all the letters at this point, if I'm getting them in order, but y'all get them. And I'm getting more professional at saying it. It feel like it's rolling off the tongue like the rainbow. But and then that's what they're trying to stop, because they're trying to say that's the Antichrist. That's not real. That's being pushed against. Guess what y'all pushing against us? Pedophilia, rape, racism. We already got a whole category of y'all pushing stuff against us. Now here they go doing what they want to do. Oh no, they tricked them to be transgender, because now you can do a whole study on people that are transgender. They feel like they want to go back. That is the people that did not have no self-worth. How did they get tricked? Now you blame the trickers? That's like the robbers. You blame the robbers? Do you not know why they robbing you? Because you out here flashing. They know you had it. You won't admit that, huh? Then that's why the lines are so blurred. Because they out here lying to themselves, lying to you. They won't admit the truth. Leave people alone, man. Isolation. But then it feel like we preaching to the choir, falling on deaf ears. So that's why we just talk about it. I promise you. It's just something to talk about. And if y'all listening, let's have a conversation. But it's not, you need to do this, make you do this. That's why I'm like, leave them people alone. They not. I notice it's less people, but it's still some people that feel like they could be out there. And like I was saying, the police was arresting people. I'm talking about, I seen the clip where the man was like, the police was already over there telling them, just be quiet. If you're gonna hold your sign, do that or whatever. So these new group walk up, it's like 2 or 3 people, and they walk up and they don't know the program, this new world order. They thinking they finna come out, no gays, no lesbian. They think they finna come out and pick it. And the officer was like, no. You can stand here, but you must be quiet. Now he come up, I got freedom of speech. So do they. So what you arguing about? You looking very stupid right now. But ain't nobody talking about that. But it was going through. So now the man be quiet. He put his backpack on or something, and then he hold up his sign and he thought he could say something. The officer was like, man, I'm finna arrest you. And he did. Because I told you to be quiet, although the officer like trying to tell you authority. So now we against the officers, but that officer was doing what it needed to be doing at that time. Don't get confused. That's where the world, boy, I pray the world catch it. And now that the Target done lost billions, another company, a beer company done lost billions. I done told y'all before this came up, the world was going broke, and we was like, what y'all mean? How the world from going another recession? What is going on with what you mean 10 of Pentacles reverse? Bow. People going to stores, I want a refund. The store ain't got enough money to give you a refund right now. So they bet these customer service, they bet not hold back on their refunds. And they are, man, I told y'all the world going broke, but you better be with the creator to be on top of this shit, to be taken care of. That's like if the world do go into starvation or some shit. I can't imagine it either, but let's go down this ugly ass, stupid ass, make-believe route. Let's go. I'm a Libra, I can do that. Some people can't take this route, but let's go. Aquarius could. Other people, let's hold on. Okay. So now the world we going into starvation is already, they held back the baby food, the eggs, the animals are already like cloned. That's what's cloned. I know people clone. I get it. The clones in the industry, I get it. We talking about the meat. Excuse me. So it's gonna be hard for y'all to gain weight. That's why the people who got the weight, they don't give a fuck. Talking about fat people want us to lose weight. We overweight. Bitch, we hoarding the weight for y'all ass at this point. I seen a reel where a girl was about this thick. Now that little bitch was big. She was like this thick. She said she was overweight. Now she about this skinny. Girl, ain't no goddamn food out here. You should have kept your goddamn weight. But you either let the doctors tell you was overweight, or you felt your self-worth, you were not good enough, so you went and worked all your fucking weight off, and now you this fucking small. Good luck. Anyhow, so now that's why it's important to know your self-worth. Don't be listening to people what you is and what you ain't. If you feel unhealthy, if you can't breathe, do something about it. But get to a certain way where you can, but don't be feeling influenced just like Jackie O circumstance that you need to be going under the knife or putting too much pressure on yourself that you need to change something about because somebody else said something, or you think that you need to look like this to beat up or to get this. Do it feel like we telling the world, put up with something natural? Deal with the real. That's just how fabricated the world is, and you want me to hang around it? No, thank you. Because it look like this. It acts like this. Uh-oh, I hear it. It's only a few people in their own world get the go back to Ariel, a part of your world. A part of your world. Mind you, I ain't see the new re-edition Mermaid. I didn't. Should I watch it? But I liked the idea. I was tuned in as a child. I haven't seen it since then. So maybe I should watch it and see what's different, what I noticed. But what I just heard, a download, was Ariel being a mermaid and want to be a part of your world. Right? Because she liked the human man. So check me. How did Ariel, a mermaid, I want to say a fish, best fish in the sea, right? I want you. I want you. But how does Ariel, is it because mermaids not real? But mermaids would be the people that they threw over the boats. That's what a mermaid is. And they making fun of it, mockery. Because I'm asking, how does Ariel turn into a human? Because I was asking, why didn't the man human turn into a fucking fish? Why y'all ain't turn him into a fish? That's what I asked, but then it say, so why did they turn the fish into a human? Why? Because I'm like, if you want to be a part of his world, why he just can't be you amazing? The movie is about you, but I get it. I see why it's about you, because you want to be something else. Why? You're a fucking mermaid. And how did you get attracted to, I know it's a fairy tale, stay with me, but the fucking wrong person made this shit. And you like, what's the reason? To entertain kids? No, sir. That's why they made an adult movie now. This shit ain't no cartoon no more. And they know what they're doing, because what it is every 10, 20 years. When did The Little Mermaid come out? So it's the generation that's locked in. The people that control television, movies, entertainment. This shit is locked in. That's why we know of slavery. They taught us of this shit. Other than that, we wouldn't know fucking of it. We don't know about this shit. Self-worth, man. And then let's talk about it. Modern day slavery. I couldn't find the words the other day, but get it. We're not in the chains and slaving and picking cotton no more. I look at the cotton being money. I keep referring, don't nobody want to work, they just want the money. Didn't nobody want to pick the cotton. The slave masters did not want to go pick the cotton. They wanted the cotton. So they went and rallied up some people. They went and enslaved people. They went and hostages people. They went in. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This back in the day that you do this shit today. They hold people for ransom. That's where they get this type of shit from. But they snatched the people up. What do you call them? Kidnapped. That's why we got the Amber Alerts coming out. They do this shit today. Damn. So they went and kidnapped some people to pick the cotton for them because they didn't feel like doing it. They do have those houses today, y'all. We don't know nothing about them. I don't know, they call it border houses. And I can't figure out why they kidnap people. Yes, they do, and they kill them, or they take their organs or whatever. I do believe in molestation and chopping up children and eating them. I don't know why I believe in that. You know why? Because they just did that to that man who they skinned the bones into Mississippi. Y'all think that they took the man's bones remains in just because they ate that man? Y'all don't believe that cannibalism shit. Them country bumpkins ate that black man. I know, God, is you crazy? I know, bitch. I don't even like the sound of it. But that's how he got the skin, the bones. They ain't buried the skin and the meat. They ate that shit. That was just a couple of months ago. Passion. If they don't have a self-worth, they lack passion. No, you can't just hang around me because you never gonna get the work done. Because you don't have the self-worth. That's simple. 1 + 2 = 3. Cut that out, man. Don't even give nobody no chance right now. There's so much craziness going on. Quest. They say get isolated on your quest. Because a lot of people don't have the self-worth and it's going to point you out. If you're not isolated on your quest, you don't have the self-worth. That's how we are called to look at it. It's not going to be hard to see. So we're not questioning people that's hanging around people, because the people that we see hanging in groups, we going to see prosperity on that shit. We going to see a whole bunch of bums hanging around each other too and notice that shit. As long as you stay the fuck away from them. Then it's some people that's going to be close wondering why you hang with them and not them. Fucking bum. Then you hate to call them a bum to their face. Just call him a devil then, you devil. I'm not the devil. I ain't finna argue with you. Renewal. Somebody need to flush everybody out and get renewed on their quest. Forget everybody. You gonna make it. You was convinced that you needed them, or you need anybody. You don't need nobody but the creator. That's how you gonna. That's the only thing that's gonna do before. I can't even get it out. That's the only thing that's going to be proven. Expansion. That's the only way that you can expand. I'm talking about, I feel like those people, they don't speak nothing but the truth when they say, you can do whatever you want, but without God, you're gonna always be unhappy. Because it's like you put in all that work and you ain't happy with it. It ain't go nowhere. Something like that. It ain't gonna never go nowhere. Without God, it ain't meant to go nowhere. That's how you know God is real. That's how you know God moved in. When people say, ain't nobody but God did this. I didn't do this. They didn't do that. I wouldn't give nobody no credit. Hell no, that'd be stupid for me. I might lose it. As soon as I give another business credit, it's finna be gone. Oh, they did it? Watch they get it. I would not even give you the credit if I had to. I'll be sure. I'll be sure. I can't make this up. Ain't I'll be sure went into the hospital? But that's his name, I'll be sure. I'm telling you, you sure you want me to give that person? That be the thing. It's hard to give people the credit because we have to go through God to make sure that the credit need to be given to them, because the credit go to God at this point. Yeah, it's hard to give people the credit because God supposed to have the credit. So if someone gets the credit, it was ordained. It was the creator even put that on the platform for them to get the credit. Because we all know God get the credit. And then it make it even greater when you give a person the credit and the person give the credit right back to the creator. I appreciate you, but I couldn't do this without God. There you go. Why? Because we know we want to expand. We is not finna stop our expansion for nobody who wants some little bit of credit. That's what they be saying. I did this and did that. They be talking about what they did. Keep doing some more. It's a lot more to be done. So why you keep talking about what you did? You just want somebody to acknowledge what you did. You ain't even dead yet. So you know you got way more to go. So every couple 5 trophies you want to get acknowledged at this point, just do the work. One day you will be. Perseverance. Can't make it up. Just persevere. And if you're meant to be acknowledged or whatever you want to be, or guilt, this feel like people be trying to make you feel guilty because you don't acknowledge them, because you don't give them the credit. Go ahead, click my video and send it to them. Make sure y'all share, like, and subscribe. Click that little part. They let them be mad at me. No, they don't deserve the credit. God deserves the credit. Matter of fact, you give the credit to God, God will give you some credit. That's what I'm saying. Who you fuck with, you probably keep giving credit to non-creditors, people in debt. God will never be in debt. Give God. That's why we give God the credit so we can get it back. No, we ain't getting no null and void. These people want the credit so you can be denied. They can't wait till you be denied for some reason. Dissipating. Facade. They be faking it like a mug. Complacency. Can't wait till you fall into their trap. I don't know. It's scary. These people is scary. That's why I stay away from people and have the gratitude. Persevere and have the gratitude. They ain't nothing but to do. You ain't got to look for no extra credit. You ain't got to look for no acknowledgement. You ain't got to look for none of that. Just keep it working. Keep it moving. Renewal. You're going to get renewed in the hater's face at this point. Hell, fuck a hater. It's, oh, excuse me. I'm all on Sunday cursing. But forget a hater. It's all for you. You'll be having gratitude for yourself. Be like, oh, I feel good. I'm glad Right. You give yourself the praise. But it's between you and the creator. That's why it's calling for isolation for some people. Y'all don't understand that because people not finna pick you up. When they see you being praised, they not finna extra praise you. They like, well, what is my praise? Well, fuck your praise. They trying to block your, yes, praise me. What? Somebody trying to get discovered, man. I knew it. I'm like, this ain't working. I tried to hold back. I'm like, what is this? Yes, somebody, it's like if you are meant to be influential, I don't know what this is. This is higher than influential. I feel like a lot of people are influential, even the negativity. But this is someone looking at someone who is very influential. That's the difference. Being influential and top-notch influential. So it feels like they have, it's two things with the discovery being reversed. Because it's saying they have not discovered, but it's what they have discovered. They have discovered a gem. Okay? They see you. All right? That's important to know. But what they have not discovered is like the epitome of what either they, now they sound very negative, and there's a couple of them, wanted to be. That one very negative. Because that sounds like some karma for somebody. That's why it's mirroring. You never know who you influence. You like, why did God put me here? Because it's somebody that's looking at you. You don't even know the person, okay? That's why we have these social medias and shit. People just be scrolling and they see you. And it's something they inspired to be. Now, I'm over here like, exactly. But it's more so that they discovered that it is possible. Like, they don't know how you got there, but it's something that they wanted to get, and you got it. Okay? And then what they haven't discovered is that's why they're seeing it, because for their karma, they're not going to get it. But that's why it's so negative, because how could you tell somebody that they're never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it. I feel like I need to play that song. That's just how big of a download this is, because how different that it is like you encourage. Don't worry, Ricky, you'll get that car one day. That's my favorite song, Ashton Martin music. Because just as somebody said, you will never be that. You will never be that. If you keep persevering, you will. But that's on a sensitive scale, y'all. That's why it's not my business to tell you. I can see it right here in the cards, and it'd be hard to tell you, baby, you need to pray about them, because it looked like right now, nah, who am I to tell you how shit gonna be later? That's what a lot of readers tell y'all. But if they see what they see, it's hard to tell you. It's hard to tell you that. Especially if it end right there. Never gonna get it. Like, and then we got one more. Let me see. I think we got one more card. And this is at the ending almost. So it's like putting in all this work and then discover that you not being discovered, or someone did not get what you was trying to do, or someone is not trying to help you go further from this point. In Vogue. That's who's saying that. And then it's talking about my loving. So whether somebody, this taking me back to how they move forward with the devil and they promise you certain shit. This will be the empty promises. And then it's also taking me to this is an up-tempo beat too. I don't know why I thought it was way slower than this. Y'all can't hear that, can y'all? It feel like it's saying, if you don't worship the creator, like if you worship the devil, but we don't know, you don't know if the person worship the devil because they don't tell you that up front, right? But in their face, you're not supposed to give it to them. They're never gonna get it. So in this way, they trying to deceive and make their way, snake their way, do any fucking thing to try to get something. But they're not supposed to get it in the first place. Don't feel guilty for not giving it to them. They're not supposed to get it. They're not supposed to discover it. They still searching. Let them. They're going to always be on the search. That's why download is never going to get it. And we like, but give it to them. Why can't they have it? Nah, they just ain't never going to get it. I guess God gives to what need to be done on this earth. Like, he put the shit in position. If he don't want you up there, or he wants you in a specific spot, that way you at. And once you be okay with that, but you got to be okay with God at this point. Enlightenment. Once you okay with God putting you where you need to be instead of where you want to be. Vanity. It wouldn't be so hard to see the bigger picture. It wouldn't be so convincing trying to paint pictures. Like, that's one hard right there. Somebody probably trying to convince someone of a picture they painted. And it's like, this feel like the middle people, like, that's why you need isolation, because the more you move up, they see you moving up, the more they want to be up under you and get what they not supposed to be getting. It feel like they'll never get it unless they be up under you. But that's why they hang up under you. But and then if you start hanging around them, then they know there's nowhere else to get it from. So then they kind of persuade and to stay around, or some people being as nice as they can, but they really, like, they only can hold up that facade for so long. Or this is with being okay with some fake stuff. This is like, yeah, I don't know how good this is. Yeah, 3 of Cups to the Ace of Coins. No celebration and no opportunity. If it's not a celebration, ain't nothing being operated on. It take me back to that surgery that Jackie O had. If she just had a baby, and she was getting a mommy makeover to correct her body, you didn't even go try to get it back in shape first, did you? Was it a process? Like, why get surgery after you have a baby? Because of your job title? And then you doing it for what? Like, you're not even doing it for you, okay? And okay, so lie and say you are doing it for you because you insecure. Now this ain't you. This is the insecure you versus the secure you. So now you like, if you get it done, you're gonna be secure. No, you're gonna be more insecure because you're changing. It's a change that you didn't even do. Once again, if you don't put in the work, you're never gonna be proud of yourself. So there's a lot of non-proud people. I'm talking about they're not really proud of themselves. Walking around with pride. I ain't gonna lie, I like my music in the background, y'all. But it's hard because YouTube wanna hopefully y'all ain't hear it because I was talking, but YouTube really be wanting to copyright for it. Mango is probably just dropping. The chariot moving forward. Somebody lost the opportunity to move forward because of what they said. I don't know what they said, child. 3 of Coins. Because what they said to the people in the collaboration. 2 of Wands. In their commitment or something. To somebody who was committed in the collaboration, you probably said something wrong. They said something wrong, and now the commitment is not done because it don't supposed to be, and God is granting that for some strange reason. And it felt like, but it was the opportunity. That's what exactly it was. So that's why you get, this is like squeezing the lemon out of the juice. I mean, I don't know. It's all backwards. That's what this is. But squeezing the juice out of the lemon. So now you like, that's very physical because when the lemon is done, it's done. Yeah. So spiritually, you don't know when the lemon is done. You don't know when that person is done. So you're supposed to squeeze out all of the juice that you could. But then that's the thing. You want to make sure all of the juice is out. So it's how you squeeze it instead of, you trying to get all the juice out in 5 minutes versus 5 years, 15 years, 25. I'm just adding with this 5. So yeah, it's like people don't take care of themselves. So it's hard to take care of you. Like, yeah, you just a juicy ass lemon and they need the juice. It keep going back to that. Like, you just the job and they need the money. Don't mean they want to work. And then they should be learning how to work. The same thing with juicing the lemon. So now all the juice is out of the lemon in 5 years. They like, but I need a couple more years. Well, you squeezed all the juice out of the lemon. You need to learn how to juice the lemon at this point, according to what you need. See, why you ain't use the lemon when you needed it versus squeezing all the lemon juice all out at one time. That's really what it correlates to, man. It's crazy, but there go the lemon lime right there. Tell the ones, that's the burden. I can't make up no story out here. I don't do that. I be making sure I don't. That's what it is, man. 5 of cups, and they can't see. Well, damn. If I would have just used the juice when I needed it, I still had some left. But I thought the juice was finna leave. I thought the lemon was finna leave and I wasn't gonna have no more juice. So I just took all the juice. And now the lemon dry as fuck. Ain't no more lemons. Even if I wanted another lemon, ain't no more lemon. Matter of fact, this was the other night too. Go get another lemon. You don't like the way that lemon tastes. That lemon is a little bit more sour. Unfortunately, so now you gotta go find another lemon to see if it's more sweet, or you go back to that lemon because now you done got a sour taste in your mouth. So now you can go back to the lemon and ain't got no juice. I don't need no juice because even the juice I just drank, I think it was poison. Let me go back to it. I don't need no juice for a while. What we reading about, y'all? I don't even know at this point. This funny. The moon, the secrets. So ain't no secrets, child. We can see this stupid stuff. Although it's still private. Y'all can have your privacy, but we here. King of Wands, player from the Himalayas. These players don't know how to play. That's it. Player want to play. The ballers, they want to ball. They want to come. Hey. That's how the song goes. I gotta find the downloads to get past this because it's crazy. I think that's 3W. Players gonna play. Or they gonna play, not wanna. My bad. Whoa. This is my song too. I am not no player. You really not. You just don't know how to play. You really not. I hear somebody, I am not a liar. No, you're not a good liar. See, you still... I don't know. Well, King of... This person can manipulate a lot if they wanted to with that with the magician that's to it. But that's the hangman. But somebody done said something that got them stuck. It's like, and then so they either said or did, right? So don't nobody know the truth because they didn't want nobody to know what was going on. So now the person is stuck because I don't know if somebody ain't got their back. Don't nobody have proof. Something here with keeping secrets gonna get you caught up. Like you should have said something. You know what I'm saying? If you would have said something a long time ago, it would have been better. But whether somebody like, I don't believe you now, but I do. But see, it don't count for now. It would have counted before if you would have said it right up front or something like that. I don't know what this is, but it's something that and they know they stuck too. And they trying to figure out if people know that they stuck. But when we look around and see that you don't have nothing to fight for, we gonna see that you're stuck. It's not that we have to see, we're not worried about you at this point. That's what it is. Somebody wanted somebody to worry about them. And it's like, no, don't worry about them. Somebody want to be discovered. No, they're not going to be discovered. Somebody wants you to discover them or something. No. I don't know. I don't know what this is. It's crazy. Somebody want too much entitlement. No, they're not going to get it. I can't make it up. Judgment. They stuck with the judge, not you. You were just the middleman. You were just another opportunity for them to do something different or to feel different and not be so entitled or something. The star. You just the star. And they judging you being a star. Maybe they want to be the star. Haters gonna hate. Players gonna play. Ballers gonna ball. And callers gonna call. What that means? Shot callers are gonna call. I hope they said that. I don't know what that means. Temperance to 9 of Swords. Taking your time and being messed up in the head. Oh, this is like them taking their time, holding back. This like somebody got in trouble for what they did, but they didn't tell you that they was in trouble. They lying about their trouble. So this example, like they gotta go to court or something, or they was locked up, and they ain't tell you like where you was. Man, we had them, instead of them telling you that they got locked up or something. I don't know. Maybe they don't want you to know why they was locked up, so they don't even want to tell you they was locked up. Because if they tell you they was locked up, now they got to tell you why they were locked up. This is what it's giving me. 5 of Swords. Bring it all to me. Yeah, if you ain't gonna bring me the whole truth and nothing but the truth, don't bring me nothing. Save it. Bring it on to me. Somebody self-sabotage their partner. It's like you could have just told your partner the truth. I heard like you can lie to everybody else, but don't lie to me. That's not healthy either. That's self-sabotage. Don't lie to nobody. This Jody, I keep it. I lie to you. What? I keep it real with them bitches because I don't like them, but I lie to you because I love you. I don't even know how to say this shit. Also, it's talking about how you need to have the patience because you messing them up in the head. They confused. 6 of Cups because they all in your business. So keep them confused. Never let the left hand know what the right hand doing. We've been talking about this for a minute. They is searching. They like, I don't get it. They ain't supposed to. The lovers. They not your lovers. They not your immediate love. Maybe they want to mess with your lovers at this point. Yep, 9 of Coins. For some, it's they wish they had what you had. Have? I don't know. Had? I don't know. That's a big story. Somebody is looking at somebody like the epitome of what they could be, what they could have been, or something. It's hella karma here. Justice, and it's justified, being independently justified because you don't know what the people have done in the past. They not telling, man. The lovers. And I have for some people, y'all like you cannot bring them for nothing. It just ain't working out, and you can't. 9 of Wands, guarded, gotta leave them alone. They can't. For some reason, they don't never work out. You might not tell them I don't mess with you, but you like they might call you. You might not call them. It's that type of energy. And that's justice. And it's no problem, like, but then let's go back to them. They like, If I call you, why you don't call me? I'm busy. Well, that don't make no excuse. Well, I mean, let's keep it real. I don't have nothing to call you for. But you should reciprocate the energy. Well, stop calling me. Make it that easy. No more. No more. Baby, I'm not doing right. 5 of Cups. Let's make it that easy. Like, well, just start calling me. You're not gonna make me call you because you called me. This is no longer faking it with these people. If you don't have the intent, the discernment, it's a word I'm looking for. Is it guidance, the pleasure? But if you don't have the to pick up the phone, but they always picking up the phone, just keep it real with them. Nah, I don't have no reason to call you, but you have all the reasons to call me, and that's okay. I will pick up the phone when I want to when you call me, but don't expect me to pick up the phone and call you unless I need to. Be a man, be a man. No more. I know I feel like it have a different meaning right now. The world. To the Princess of Wands, to the Ten of Swords. I just said all this. Guess it gotta come out in the card so y'all can see what that look like. Third party energy. So we just in this world. We don't do what the world say. What the world do. It's some of what we do that's in this world, but the world don't do it. Trust. The world damn near with the devil. That's what we don't want to accept. So now we here with the Princess of Coins trying to get. Oh, my bad. That's the Princess of Wands. Trying to stay passionate. I thought we was trying to get a bag, but fuck the bag. We trying to stay passionate till the bag come, to the opportunity that's actually worth it come. To the Ten of Swords. So this would be dealing with the backstabbers, but not initially. Coming across the backstabbers, but not giving them entrance into your world. So this is what it is. Some people do complain because they got to pay to get in. They looking at so and so and like, but they ain't paid to get in. You don't know what they paid at. Death, blood, sweat, and tears. And this is what we got to put a lot of that to the end. Stop comparing. If I say you got to pay, you got to pay. You don't know what they had to do. I'm talking to you. Don't worry about them. Oh, so I got a different circumstance than them. Now you want to talk about too much. They would throw that stuff in your face, but somebody stand on what you said, for what you said, who you said it for, when you said it. At this point, you got to stand on that. King of Wands. I can't make this up. Queen of Swords. I won't ever. Because while we looking for the word to be burned, the word going to always come back. Non-void, the real word. What it is, the lies always show up. It feel like the lies keep following somebody. Because the lies is going to follow you until you clear the lies up with the truth. So that's how you find the truth. So the truth always comes out. So someone will always figure out that you lied. If that makes sense, it only makes sense to me. Boom like an 808, circle like a figure 8. So I ain't gonna lie. Does that help me not to lie? I like not lying. it feel like I pride myself in not lying. Like I don't have anything to lie for. But no, it feels good not to lie. It's like, because if you lie, somebody gonna come back to you with that lie. I think you'll always hear about the fucking lie. That's what I'm saying. That's the whole gist of the shit. You're gonna always hear about a lie. I don't know how you can stop that. Is it like people start lying? Nah, that's no people they supposed to lie on you at this point. But it's about knowing what a lie is. The lie, they don't want the lie to be exposed, but it's always going to be exposed just like the truth. That's why it don't make no sense. They get mad when the truth or the lie is exposed. Then they are, I ain't lie, you lying on me. Blurred lines. Motherfuckers get killed for that shit. They get knocked out for that shit. Because all they do is fucking lie. They so caught up in lies, it ain't even funny. King of Wands, that's that player. They just so caught up in playing, like you just can't sit your behind down somewhere. I don't know. These motherfuckers is slim and shady. If they losing weight, hopefully they ain't catching nothing, but it's because they insides ain't healthy. They spirit not healthy. 7 of Wands, they starving spiritually. It's that they fighting to find a meal, or they fighting to something. Feed them. Y'all tired of feeding their ass, huh? With this King of Wands to the 7 of Wands, it's saying with the multiple manipulative tactics that they took, they blocked themselves out of opportunity. I'm talking about this shit. It feel like it was coming in. It's like somebody want to give you something, but they look at you and be like, they're going to fuck it up. They look at it like, what you going to make of it? That's sad, too. Where my girls at? Right. Somebody want to include somebody, but they can't. Because of what they fight for. It makes sense. Maybe it's their business, right? And that somebody might not like somebody's business. So they're not going, that Knight of Pentacles, I can't make this up. This shit flew out the deck, but it really wasn't no shuffle, okay? This 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, that's a shame. 4 of Cups, they denying the opportunity, the position. Let me see what they're saying. 2 of Swords, because somebody in denial, because somebody iffy, and then they don't want to sacrifice. You see the 2 of Swords next to the 10 of Pentacles, they don't want to sacrifice what they got going on. And it's been an ongoing story too. So it's like somebody wanting to offer someone the opportunity. Yeah, 6 of Coins. But the person who gained the 10 of Pentacles, the person who has something to offer, is looking at the person like, if I offered you this, would you be able to reciprocate and make more? Somebody thinking like Gucci Man. I had started a video yesterday at 10:17. And I was like, 10:17. Matter of fact, if you go back to the video, it might have been one of them unveils, or was it yesterday with Late Night Legendary? I started it at 10:17. Let's go back to Gucci and Keisha. And this is what social media influence does by default. If you know their story, I guess Gucci had to go sit and do some time, and Keisha turned some thousands or a million into millions. That's what the energy is giving. Like, if I give you something, what you gonna do with it? So now is with the Two of Swords, they in their head like penny pinching, but I shouldn't give you a lot. See, Gucci had no choice but to hand it all over to Keisha. He was going to sit in jail, so he had to trust that instinct, and she banked on it. But see, this person not going to sit in jail, so this person ain't even finna sacrifice all that. So now this person has a strategic mind to say, I'm gonna give you 100 or something like that. It's very small, okay, to see what you can do with it. But then I don't know if they're giving it right now. They in their head with it, okay? They like, should I? If you had my love, I can't make this up. Jennifer Lopez. They're like, if I gave it to you, what you gonna do with it? Everybody won't even sing yet. If you had my love and I gave you all my trust, would you comfort me? I can't make this story up. Yeah, somebody like, if I gave it to you, what you gonna do with it? If I give you myself, or if it's an opportunity, whatever it is. Queen of Cups. I don't know if I want to sacrifice my business or my life. It's something with that Ten of Pentacles, whether someone thinking of marriage or someone has it all together. And this when people will understand a motherfucker don't, you're not needing for nothing, and they definitely don't want for anything. So the only thing is needed is whatever the creator gives them. They have it all. They understand what independence is. So you can't get over nobody who is independent. It's a lot of people that's not independent. So you can see an independent person by themselves all day. Well, dang, where your significant other? I guess God ain't given to me yet, but I'm doing fine without. Yeah, a lot of people can't say they doing fine without. They can't say that. Queen of Swords. Can't make it up. Queen of Cups. They love themselves and they're wise. You can't trick this person off the street. And you can't lie to this person. They don't lie to themselves, so you ain't finna lie to them. That's why they holding back on stuff. And it's a king out here that's in this Queen of Swords energy too. They being soft on themselves and the person, because I feel like the masculine is saying, I do want somebody, especially if they being serious and they not a player. So it's more surprising, like a masculine. You ain't got no feminine. Where your girlfriend? You know, he ain't just out here hoeing around, nah. And he trying, but he thinking wise. It's not the King of Swords. That's out here too. The King of Swords and the Queen of Swords out here, but next to the King of Wands with the Seven of Wands is the Queen of Swords, which is he thinking more realistic. The King is a little bit overpowering, then he can bring it back. The Queen not trying to overstep her boundaries, so he being realistic. Whoever king this is, king, if you listening, you being realistic. This not selfish. Maybe you have noticed that they don't have self-worth. They don't. That's what we've been talking about this whole time. And then you want to offer them something, and you gonna probably be hurt. Yeah, this new Wheel of Fortune, I can't make it up. It's gonna send into contemplation to what do they do with it? I hope you don't be too hurt with the Empress birthing something. Two of Coins balancing it to the Queen of Coins. Maybe somebody can birth something great. Queen of Wands to the Princess of Cups. Maybe somebody need to understand this so they can hold on tight to this avenue if it clicked in their head. If it clicked in their head. Because this person do not want to offer nothing because they don't feel like it's going nowhere. That it will go nowhere. They don't see no avenue. I can't make it up. And I was trying to look into the deck to be like, so is it gonna be better? No. Oh, somebody want this story made up. I almost tried to for you. I was looking in there, but the Emperor is birthing it. Somebody realized probably that what they had a chance to. Because I'm going back to this Jennifer Lopez and Diddy. Jennifer gave Diddy a chance, y'all. But Diddy is sassy. I want to say sissy. And he couldn't overcome his ways. And I guess Jennifer didn't know who Puff was at this point. So this is what's taking over the energy. Like, somebody don't know who somebody is. And you see how Jennifer gave him a chance. I don't know if this person gonna give a chance to go bankrupt like this. All right. That's the story. I don't know if it's gonna be birth. It don't look like it is, but when you pray to God, this is when change comes. So you can come back and prove me wrong. There you go. Princess of Swords. You could be looking for the shit all day. Me too. I went into the cards for it. 7 of Cups, but it's a big illusion. And I can't be in one with you. I understand why somebody is in the illusion. It's hella confusion, but now when you can just blankly see, hold up, this is not going nowhere. Then it come out like that, somebody looking for it to go somewhere. It's not. King of Pentacles reverse, that's the top notch. That's bankruptcy. That is losing it all and somebody trying to figure out how to get it back. And that's exactly what they're trying not to do. Why don't we fall in love? Why don't we? Because you're not sufficient enough to keep it up at this point. For somebody, we can't be together on this wavelength. It's not working. This scary. It's also, it feel like somebody knows somebody ain't got it, so they want to help them get it. Also, like, if this is a king and a queen, like this is a couple, it feel like the feminine know how to get it and the masculine may be having a hard time on how to stay afloat. Like, it feel like a masculine does not know how to sacrifice. Like, they don't know what to sacrifice. So it look like a feminine could help, but it gotta be godly help. It gotta be with the creator. It ain't right. It has to be some genuine help here. Why this is spiritual help? Because it feel like that's why they bankrupt, because of, I don't know if somebody was being spoon fed or somebody was doing something for someone instead of having them do it for themselves. But yeah, they feel like something is lost out on and someone trying to figure out how to get it back. Enlightenment and trickery. Maybe they are enlightened now to what went wrong. Especially if somebody was just doing something for somebody instead of having them do it for themselves. Recovery, they never learn how to get nothing done. They don't even know how to do something. So now, I don't even know where this going. Let's keep reading. Oh my goodness. Bittersweet reverse. We can finish this shit. I don't know where this picture being painted. We've been here 2 hours, so I usually don't be here that long. But I guess welcome to my new subscribers. We going in. I appreciate all of y'all. Renewal. Somebody need to renew that. It finally came out because it maybe somebody don't want. They don't know what this renewal is about. It feel like they have to let go, but they definitely need to let go of the energy. It might be a person for some time. It might be some type of separation here. But it's going to be better. Abundance. I don't know, because something being held up because of the energy. It's like something need to be renovated. Some need to be, it feel like I'm getting one of those snake things that go down the toilet, right? I don't know why. Because maybe somebody full of shit. But you know how you can clear it out. And then you don't expect that thing to get old. Like you can keep using it or something. But you got to clean it to keep it fresh. Although it does a dirty job. So you can't just use it. We keep going back to people just using it. They don't know how to use stuff. They don't. From this lemon to this damn toilet cleaner thing. It cleans the toilet. So it's in water and dirty water. So you still need to take that toilet cleaner and clean it with some clean water. At this point, what you know what? Y'all just you too much in this shit because it's giving me that goddamn peach shit again. I'm tired of talking about you. They should be tired of talking about your behind too, child. That's why you stay in the algorithm, Peach, because they always talk about you, but you always talk about you too, because you know what it's bringing up, Peach. I don't know if you're going to go catch this all the way 2 minutes in, but if y'all know, Peach, but this is what it's bringing up. When your behind clean the toilet with the toilet water, that's what this is, man. Okay, but you're going to have to take that sink water or something. I get it. But you don't understand how bacterial inside of the toilet is. So you need some type of non-bacterial toilet water to clean the outside of the toilet. No judgment. This is not judgment. This is all that's inside the toilet, whether you flushed it and you think it's clean water because you got clean products in it or not, it's bacterial water. So just fill up the sink with non-bacterial water and clean where you got to sit your ass at. I don't know that why you be getting yeast infections and shit. This is beyond me. This is way beyond me. I don't even know if all is add up together at this point. I'm just feel like spilling beans or talking, but I only talk because of what I know. And this is what people keep telling y'all. They only talking about you because of what you put on the internet. So now you put it on the internet, people talk about what you put on the internet, and then you are upset about people talk about what you put on the internet. So watch what you put on the internet because people have free will to talk about it. Although you have free will to talk about it back, but not everybody just talking. About, yeah. But it take me back to you not talking about them, they're talking about you, but you wanted to be talked about. Somebody wanted to be talked about, but they don't like how they being talked about. That's a big story. I don't know what's going on out here, and I hate to bring that person up into it, complacency, but that's what it just said. I'm like, why is we going to this dirty toilet and a snake in the toilet? Because it's talking about when you clean the toilet, clean the what you. We're specifically talking about the thing that go down the toilet. At this point, I don't know why. But when you finish with it, just rinse it off. Take it outside and clean it at this point. But you don't have to. It's etiquette, see, at this point. Right. This is another one. It's a download that came up with it's either put somebody up on game or put me on what it is. I forgot the download. It'll come up later. Self-worth. This is how you help people when you do what you gotta do. And it's like leading by example once again. Don't let go. I forgot how this song go too. Go. I'm about to lose control. Don't let go. Oh, perception, right. Complacency and perception and completion. So it's like maybe somebody too complacent, but you don't have to do it how other people do it, but just know it's a way to do shit at this point. I don't know, but somebody too complacent and it's their perception. And unfortunately, the way they look at things, I don't know if they're ever going to get things completed or it's done. It's a done deal because now it's as soon as you come up against somebody else's energy that definitely don't look at it like that. And then it's like, well, Cause now it's going back to the toilet water. That's why I'm like, okay, it's water, and then she put cleaning products in it. Why can't she do it? But then the download is because it's a bacterial infested cave. You know what I'm saying? It's like a bucket full of dirty water. Although the water that comes through the toilet would be clean. But remember, they even try to freshen that water to keep the toilet clean, because somehow just toilet water is dirty. I don't fucking know. The dogs clean. Drink toilet water at this point. I don't care how clean it is. This ain't right. Well, y'all just nasty and the devil out here. That's why we're going through this. But anyhow, so now somebody might not look at it as that, like, because now go back to, if that's the only water you have, now you want to make an excuse. Because now God gave you the grace to have the sink with some water in it. If you do. If not, do what you gotta do, man. But somebody makes too many excuses and they just dirty and complacent. This is just stupid. I don't know why these stupid ass examples. Miss this one. Because why? It's like they keep it to themselves or in their household. Or if they don't, like who I'm talking about, if this is that. But destiny, and it's like it's their life. It's their destiny. You don't do it. Once again, when you kick back into the LGBTQIA, let them people be who they are. You just ain't that. I mean, this is so around the world, worldwide, across the world. Across, she need to be across place to cross the world. I know they got one on Florida, boy. We need it, because, boy, this is the gunshine state. They getting real dirty and devilish down here. Don't come to Florida with the bullshit. Get your ass off. That's my new slogan. Don't come down here with the bullshit. You is destined to die here. This will be your last time coming to fuck with people down here. You can bet that. You better lure them to your state how they did Shanquella Robinson. They lured that bitch to Mexico. They couldn't even kill her over here in the States because they were going to get too much. It was going to be too much heat. They would have been in jail, put it like that. It's sad, too. This is so sad. But anyhow, gossip and guilt. See how I'm over here having this long, good conversation. It feels good to me. I'm trying to even cut it short, but it's so much. But then other people, they just be talking about nothing. And it's like, if that's what's going to get them now, don't be confused on what you know versus what people be saying. Your knowing is going to come deep within on high. It should match with what people be saying. You'll hear it around. If you don't, I hear don't lose faith. I don't know. It's coming in with another download too. Damn, this is crazy downloads. As you know, I'm on social media doing these videos, and I do some of the celebrity deaths. But this Jackie O one, it told me to wait on this for some reason. It say let everybody talk about it, let all the assumptions and everything come out, but I want you to do a reading later about it. I'm like, dang, I gotta wait to do this reading. Gotcha. But that was the same thing with King Von. I denied reading about King Von. It was funny because I'm an up and coming reader. Damn. And at this time, it was just people out of the blue. I guess because I was talking about Von, and then they knew about Von. I didn't. I ain't even never heard a song about Von. So I wasn't in the streets. I'm a Migos fan. So I didn't even know King Von existed. So when I did put the title, here come everybody listening to me talk about King Von. So I got like a whole following from just talking about King Von. But it's when I talked about King Von. Because I didn't want to talk about King Von. I had to go to sleep. I had to go to bed, and right before I went to sleep, I shot through a whole vortex, like another world, to talk about King Von, because I never knew about a King Von. So for me to act like I wanted to just read about King Von and what happened when everybody already had their assumptions, I never knew to do no video on King Von. They had to make me do a video on King Von. That's why I think my King Von got that many views, because I didn't want to do the video. Mm-mm. Now, if I go back to like the Megan, the one I just showed on my community tab, Megan, and Tory Lanez, I wanted to do that. That one don't have that many views. And that is nothing but truth in that video. And I didn't know that it was until after all this was happening. It was very confusing, mind you. That's why I have to wait till I do the readings for some reason. The read was so confusing. I was like, what am I saying? But I had to stick to it because everything came out after. Including, because for some strange reason, it had me talk about the relationship Megan had got in. So I don't know if it was on that video, but it was just times like how I do videos like this, and it's just we talk about Megan and I, but I don't title the video about that. And then inside the video, we talking about Megan and this boy that she with, and then somebody probably even asked me, "What is the relationship?" I had to do the cards, and it said he a handler, and they're not gonna be together. They're not gonna stay together. You know how long that relationship was? Seemed like 3, 4, 5 years. It seemed like a long time. So for a while, it seemed like God has already said they weren't gonna be together. They still together. They just broke up all these years later. That's why I just reposted that. Because I'm like, I've been saying this and I had forgot about them. And as a matter of fact, I was like, I don't know what the fucking card's saying because they look like they doing good together. So this gossip to the guilt, people just be talking. That's why I do read the cards. A lot of y'all with me because of that. I count and rely on the cards. And I remember getting into this. They was trying to tell me the damn devil don't. Why not? The cards are proof. You is the pudding. Yep, just like Bill Cosby. Mm-hmm. This would be the proof stuck inside the pudding. Pudding pops. The cards be speaking. When I speak through the cards, it ain't never lied. Some people don't be speaking through the cards. They don't use the cards. They just be lying. Some people use the cards, speaking through the cards, lying like a mug. It's just so much going on out here with trust issues with people that don't have self-worth. It's really safe that you isolate and be blessed. Gossip and guilt. I don't know what they're talking about. They feel like people that said something and felt guilty for saying it. I don't know if they ever apologize. If they can't take it back, maybe they don't know what else to say. I don't know. Stay away. Tell you that much. That's a stay away order. Miracle. I'm trying to tell you, dissipate. Is somebody miracle dissipating? Woo. They feel guilty because they wanted your miracle to dissipate. That's a big one. Creator, what the creator gave you, they want your creations, your miracles to dissipate. Now I'm hearing God will dissipate it. God don't want your shit to be dissipated, but he will dissipate. He will take it straight on away. He wants you to have it. They don't want you to have it. The people don't want you to have it. That's why it's called for isolation. God wants you to have it, and God gonna give it to you. 2, 2, 3. I feel like that was like 1, 2, 3, but 2, 2. 2, 2, 3. No, man, release. So don't let go of God. And then they say, a lot of people don't want to let you go, but they're not helping, they hindering creation. But the creator the one that help you. So it's like, don't let go of who helping you. Right? 1 + 2 = 3. And if they're not helping you, unfortunately, we need to accept the fact that it's a release party going on. Yep, people falling out, falling off, falling short. I'm talking about just fall at this point. Is we headed there? Yep. God dang. Joy reverse. I can't make it a story and don't ever want to. Discovery. It'd be kind of fun reading these cards. It's so fun that it's reminding me of this deck. Don't forget it. Don't leave this deck out. Where you at? I gotta find you. I don't know where it's at, John. Oh, I see it. I know it's way down there. My love. My phone breaking on there trying to get you. This is my song. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. Yes, you are, baby. And it's also molding. That's why it's moving and people learning by example if they really want to. Divine wisdom. Goodness. Somebody really don't love you. That escape forgiveness. And they don't forgive. Somebody, it's hard for them to forgive. But they won't tell you that. They probably don't have a forgiveness bone in their body. And I don't know, grounding. It's going to be hard for them to get grounded. They ain't going to know. It sounds like, okay, let me just finish this up. Because if it sounds negative, they ain't going to never be grounded. Because it's just trying to tell you from yin to yang. You know, that's probably what somebody's dealing with. So just go and do what you got to do. Stay creative. You get grounded. Okay? Fuck love. Like, what's love got to do with it? Somebody don't forgive. Now, whether it's you or them. But that's why I'm like, this is getting confusing. And it's not even sounding right. Alright, listening and rebirth. Because now it feel like somebody bouncing off of somebody. You don't forgive me, I ain't going to forgive you. No, forgive and move on. Get out of that energy. Alright, listening and rebirth. Y'all heard everything I said. It was probably hard to hear too. Visualization. If you heard the whole message. But yeah, y'all heard every time when I said either renewal or rebirth, separation, starting over. Some air at this point. That's why air keep coming out also. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. If that motherfucker come out again, I know something. That's that listening. Put your listening skills on. I know somebody want the air to come out for something different. Well, be there. Visualize it. Wherever it resonates, that I am attuned to pure infinite energy. I treat myself and others with gentleness and kindness. I feel like that is someone, but not another person. Awareness, calm, and spiritual. Journeying, protection, harmony, transformation, insight, strength. I welcome transformation into my life. It is hard for someone to do that. It is hard for someone to give up something, let something go. Boy, all this wanted to come out. I'm looking for the air side and all this shit. Let me just do it over. Because, boy. Oh, somebody need a correction. I know your father. Need to correct themselves. Faith, trust in the creator over people. That's been this whole 3 hours something. 2 hours and 30 minutes. Love what you do. soulmates. And when you come against them, correct yourself, check yourself, because what it is, they're gonna try to check you or tell you what's good for you or something, but they don't really like or fuck with you. They pretending they want to handle, return, come back. Watch out. The only reason they want to is because you the enlightener, or you get the enlightenment and they in the dark or somewhere. Children. You child, you the God's child, and they don't want to be God's child. Like, I never got it when they say, they not God's children, because they running record out here with the free your mind. I'm trying to tell you, but they running record out here with the devil, so they don't have a godly bone in them. Okay, but once again, I hear it's inside of you. You have to birth it. So if you never ignite that flame, if you don't want that shit, like, okay, it's the devil's babies, but then some of the devil's babies get hurt so bad that, man, I'm done with that shit. Like, they really either lighten up, but they still got the shit in them. So that's the same thing. If you ask me, that's why they get it confused with who is in charge or who they like. You don't know who serves, because if they're saying it's two guys, right? It's that guy. You're like, well, which God is it? So the point is, at the end of the day, you'll realize maybe what God they serving at this point. But when you truly grounded in what you need to be, I don't know. This shit confusing. Not to me, but I guess because I don't mess with people, so I'm not really second guessing or trying to even try to figure out about people. It's either working or not. We either got something to do together or we don't. So I wouldn't even be around people if we not doing what I think we should be doing. If it's not no tone set for the situation. So I don't know, but being safe from these people that is returning or coming back with the bullshit, and you are the enlightener, but you can't fret. I mean, I guess you can't bow down to the people that really don't fuck with you. I don't know, like, it feel like people caving in because they fail to correct themselves due to other energy circumstances, because either they're not enlightened or they haven't found out yet. But when they found out, or when they find out, they'll be able to correct or check themselves. I feel like a lot of people in the dark because of what the fuck they don't know. So once again, I guess that's in the Bible. It's more like people lack people perish for the lack of knowledge. So if you're looking for the knowledge and then they giving you the wrong knowledge, then you thought that was the knowledge or something like that, or you thought that was what was gonna get you there, and then you find out that's not finna get you there, because you ain't there or something. Whatever they use to get you there, it ain't getting there. I can read this in so many ways. I'm finna stop, just like the card say. I don't want to. It's so much here. I'd rather exit out, leave it alone, rather than read the shit, to be honest. Because people want you to be confused on what they do, what they lie. It's them. And then now that they done sucked out that energy, it's coming back. We already talked about the lies is gonna come out. Maybe somebody didn't think they lie was gonna come out. Just like the truth. That's what we always saying. The truth comes to the light. But now it feel like the lies is coming to the light too. Stop. Yes. G. Intuition. A. M. I'm trying to fucking tell you. See, somebody don't want to take accountability. That's why I and you keep coming out. They want to blame somebody else. And it also feel like they don't take accountability, so they always depending on you and I at this point, or me, or whatever. Anyhow, but somebody mug, Mean mug. They mad. I hear so much. Hold on. So it feel like somebody want to be on the cover of a magazine and they can't because they gonna mean mug. Like it feel like somebody want to be at the top and have some bragging rights, and that's just why they can't get up there because they gonna do too much bragging or something like that. So they gonna get to see somebody who they don't fuck with be on the magazine or something. Like they hating on the people that's on the magazine at this point. Hold on to your love. Stop. It do say gamble. It sound like gamble, but gamble. What? Excuse me. That's a reading that blew my ass up too. The player that died at GA, it says Georgia. There's so much going on in Georgia. They're trying to corrupt the black Mecca. Makeup artist, MAU, right? Ain't that the MAU? Y'all heard that they make makeup out of something. I forgot what they say. I don't know whether it's actually the fetus or the. I forgot. Don't make me lie. Blood. What do they make? Because it's brought up the babies and makeup for some strange reason. I think I'm finna go. All right. That's all I got. I can't see 9 a.m. Somebody gonna find out something in the morning. I don't know if it's when you're listening to this, it's like the next morning, but I feel like it's whenever they're gonna find this out, it's gonna be in the morning. Okay. The early morning for some reason. As soon as they get up, that is the first thing they're gonna find out or some shit like that. In the AM. It feel like it's gonna happen in the beginning of the day on purpose to stop something in somebody tracks or something. I don't know what the hell this is. But it's something early in the morning. We know we pray. I'm talking about we pray before we lay and we pray before we slay. So do that so you can feel better about however your day is finna go. Because it's finna get going. And at least if you said a prayer, it's so reversed that I have to turn them up. Turn them reverse to get them up right. They look like they were supposed to be reversed. Somebody's so holding on. Somebody's so adjusted to messed up energy, man. This is messed up. They so used to being either torn down or feel like domestic violence. I don't know. It don't even have to be hitting. So maybe I should say it different. So it's verbal. It don't even have to be hitting physically. It could be verbal. So I don't know. Feel like somebody wanna it feel like verbal abuse. That's what it feel like. I don't know. All right, that's all I got for y'all. I'm tired. I wanted to wear my robe and get back in the bed. I kind of knew that was going to be today. But I love y'all. Can't wait to see y'all next time here on a 305 Goddess channel. Love you.